A new law aimed at saving lives across our state as of next year. All Michigan students will have to complete CPR training in order to graduate. Our Brody Carter in studio now with how the new legislation will be saving lives. Brody.
Well, the great part, Derek, is depending on who you go through, these classes are completely free, and it's giving students across the state hands-on training needed to save a life.
Attach pads firmly to person's chest.
For some, the stigma and stress involved with saving a life can be overwhelming.
That's why it's so important as a part of the training program to build confidence. In its purest form is not actually that complicated. What the complicated piece is getting that person's confidence to the point that when someone hits the floor, how do you get them over that fear of legal repercussions? How do you get them over that fear of catching a disease? How do you get them over that fear of hurting someone?
State legislation now aimed at getting as many people comfortable with CPR as possible.
This program has been up and running for 4 years now. So the student CPR program has trained about 90,000 students across the nation.
Tyler Riccardi of ProTrainings has been helping teachers with CPR in schools for years now. However, it will be a requirement for Michigan students in order to graduate.
The end result, which is having people in the right place at the right time, saving someone's life.
ProTrainings is one of a handful of health and safety companies helping educate students throughout the nation, providing classrooms with CPR mannequins, even providing their own CPR and first aid videos, all completely free.
We go right to our 30 compressions. It's just basically putting one hand on top of the other.
And from the TV to the classroom, Dan Drosky at City High School now has the resources, giving students hands-on training, preparing students for real-world situations. And it's already paying off.
I've had a couple students come up and say, man, in the lunchroom, my friend was choking. Boom, here's what I do.
According to the American Heart Association, Michigan is now one of 35 states to pass this legislation, hoping to save lives. This time next year, all Michigan schools will be required to teach these life-saving skills.
Then you're creating hundreds of thousands of new rescuers every year, and that's a great way to get lots of people with that knowledge out on the streets.
Yeah, these new requirements will go into effect for the 2017-2018 school year, and for more information on that training, we'll post a link to our website at fox17online.com. In studio, Brody Carter, Fox 17 News.
So important. Thanks, Brody.